From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Trey Tucker to return it. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, run. Think right. Silver.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey, hey, hey. Think right, open.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Colts have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Here's the lone back on the handoff.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Trap 60, traps. Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Ready? Go!
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Forced out to his right. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Viking 18! Let's go now!
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Tucker now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Got it! Ready?
They're out and set. First and 10.
All right, let's go.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Spins out of one stop. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
11.
Second and 4. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on third down. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Jacksonville in punt formation. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He has it at the 13. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Bronk, after getting a big chunk on that return. Thought he had a shot at the end zone there. The return goes for 38 yards. And the Colts are going to be in great shape as they take over. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Come on, set! Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Running back sent in motion. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
70 range.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That's good for 7 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Has it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
60 by 6, 60 by go.
They'll hand it to him again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Colts stretch their early lead to 9. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts go up 10-zip here in the 1st. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
24. Lou.
Lawrence in the pistol. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Gets himself free. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Colts will take over. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Second and 3 now.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Play action with Richardson. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep. You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. On target to Jackson. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. That was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Punt team on the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolf. Ready. 70 Lion. Ready.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now.
Throwing now from the gun. This finds Mitchell, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made.
Well, I'm pretty sure this Kate special teams coach is going to have a long talk with him after that one. You can get as creative as you want, but you can't give away the ball. You can't lose yardage, and you start turning the ball over like that, you're not going to be returning punts much longer.
The running back gets it on the draw. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hawk 70. Go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Mustang 19. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing now, Richardson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagle. Ready.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Is in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 16-point ball game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts take a 3-possession lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. And it's the Jaguars taking over on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Go, let's go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. Big man's showing up the yards. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Same right.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's go.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
18, Pioneer.
Richardson. On target to Downs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Here we go, set. Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Escapes out to the left. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Go. '79 Bronco.
Looking to throw. Pass caught along the sideline by Mitchell. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Back to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
65 cat.
He'll throw it. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Go!
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So it's second down coming up.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Hand off to the back. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
19 Lions. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown.